Number 10 Downing Street, the most famous front door in the world. David Cameron and Ed Miliband are both vying to be the address's next occupant as British Prime Minister. The incumbent Conservative Party is pitching itself as a pair of safe hands, based on a strong economic record after pulling the UK out of a recession.
You can choose an economy that grows, that creates jobs, that generates the money to ensure a properly funded and improving national health service, a government that will cut taxes for 30 million hard-working people, and a country that is safe and secure. Or you can choose the economic chaos of Ed Miliband.
But Labour argues that this recovery isn't being felt by the majority of people across the UK.
Our economy is at last growing again. But we know something that these Tories don't seem to get. The vital link between the wealth of our nation as a whole and working people has been broken.
Neither man looks set to win an outright majority on May 7th. The two main parties are neck and neck. Opinion polls have barely moved for months. The campaign has failed to whip up much excitement from the electorate.
Because they're just throwing promises out everywhere, just trying to get people to vote for them on stupid promises that they won't stand up for anyway.
I think Cameron should have had a greater strategy about what he was trying to do. I don't think it was terribly clear what he stood for and what he was trying to get across. But Miliband I can't stand at all, and I think would be very damaging for the country.
I'm kind of quite indifferent towards the different parties. I think, well, at least the main ones, I don't think they really offer much choice, to be honest. I'm quite apathetic as a voter.
The Liberal Democrats, normally the third largest party, has seen support plummet from 23% in the last elections to poll predictions of just 9%. Alternative parties like UKIP, the Greens and Scottish and Welsh nationalists are scooping up those votes, garnering record support. A minority government or another coalition are the most likely outcomes, according to political pundits.
There's a slight advantage for David Cameron for being in Downing Street. If you're in there, you have a slight advantage. So he might look around, see if he can put together a deal that would allow him to say, I can deliver a Queen's speech, which is a programme for government, I can get it through the House of Commons, and therefore we will carry on governing. If he does that, then of course once he gets to the House of Commons, it's up to the other parties then to decide, do they want to bring him down and have another, if not have another election, try a different government.
Even once all the ballots are counted, Britons could still remain in the dark as to who their next government is for days, if not weeks.